Okay, so by now you can write a very good JavaScript code which can do some operations using the variables, the conditioning, the loops or the methods part. But now it is time that we actually make our JavaScript skills a little bit more usable towards the public. And to do that, we have to see some visual results of what we are actually doing.
This video is brought to you by EpiPies Academy.
So essentially no one spends their time looking on these console.log messages because these are ultimately inside the developer tools of Google Chrome, and that is not what every user sees when that particular user goes to a website. So in order to ensure that your particular end user has a good overall experience about the entire process of working with your particular app, which will then be having a lot of machine learning side of it as well. So I like to divide it into front end and back end, where your front end will actually be working on all of the things which the user sees, and then there will be a back end which will do all the processing part, which will be called upon after the user sends some data or requests it. Okay, so now to do that we have to basically alter the values of our HTML. So the main part where this section will focus particularly on is the ability to modify HTML. So we have to modify this particular h1 over here by using JavaScript, and with that we can initialize our variable. So by combining all of the knowledge up till now and then using it to change the values or add some new values onto the existing HTML, that is when I can say that we have got some usable JavaScript skills. So for instance, if a user presses a button, then this particular thing should happen, and all of this is dictated inside the JavaScript file, and that is what we'll be learning throughout the course of this particular section. So yes, now without wasting any more time, let's get on to the coding part.